10 signs that you have the kind of personality that turns someone off or away from you. It's good to know what we got that attracts people, but it's also good to know what we have, do, or say that repels people, turns them off, turns them away from us. For example, number 1, you don't listen, but instead you talk over people or interrupt them repeatedly while they're trying to get their point across. Stop it. Or plan on being alone, because that person's going to get up and leave. It's very annoying to try to talk to someone and they just talk incessantly. I've actually had the displeasure of communicating with people like that, and I hate it. They don't hear you. They just talk nonstop. Okay, that's a quality, a personal trait that is so unattractive. And you will be talking to yourself very soon. So, be mindful. Listen more. Speak less. Number 2, you're negative and you complain a lot. Try to be a little more positive. No one's going to want to hang out with that type of person, or at least for very long. Stop being negative. Stop complaining. No complaining. Okay? No, none. Number 3, you attract trouble, problems into your life. I know a couple people like this. Seriously. After a few weeks, months, or years of this type of behavior or existence, that one beside you just might not want to put up with how you attract trouble into your life and into theirs. So don't be someone who attracts trouble and problems in your life. Be a problem solver. Avoid getting in trouble. Avoid creating trouble. Foresee the future. Be preventive. Number 4, you're too confident, independent, and show signs that you really don't need anyone to help you, take care of you, be with you, etc. You just didn't appear to be someone who wanted someone in your life. You had so much going on, I just kind of thought to back away and just go about looking for someone who actually wanted to be in a relationship. You were just fiercely independent, and I know that's a strong suit to carry, good quality, but you could be too independent, too strong, to where you don't need anybody. And then, and you want to be in a relationship, well, you got to learn to give a little, Number 5, you're too focused on helping other people. I knew someone like this. While a good trait to have, if you don't dedicate some of that time and energy towards spending that time or taking care of the one you're with and you want in your life, that special someone won't stick around. You get back what you put into any relationship. There's only so much time in the day, so spend it wisely. This goes for kids too. Many fathers say, since we had kids, I never see my wife or get the attention, the affection I used to get. There's a good message in those words. But let me repeat this. You're too focused on helping other people. I'll give you an example. I knew someone who was dating a gal, and he told me, my girlfriend spends too much time with her sisters who are alcoholics. She was not, but she was spending too much time tending to emergencies and problems that they created, in their families with their kids. And these are grown adults. And this went on for months. And the friend of mine said, I'm thinking about leaving her because it's either me or them. I'm in a relationship with her, not her problematic family who can't pick up after themselves and take care of themselves, but she runs to their rescue. No, I'm sorry. You're either with them or you're with him, so yeah. So you're too focused on helping other people and it's pulling you away from the core of your own relationship. Be mindful of that. Number 6, you're not patient enough or understanding of someone else's situation. Instead, you're quick to judge, react, or respond in ways that wind up turning people off instead of in to you. So be patient, understand people and their situation as best you can. Number 7, you're too tight with your money. Now, hey, I'm all for conservative spending and saving. Trust me, I'm a very frugal person. But being a tightwad with your cash or spending it, especially when you have it, can also turn the one you want in your life off. And basically, what we're talking about here is being careful with your spending, and don't be someone who doesn't spend anything on anything. We got to spend a little money here or there. And then also the other person, they may be a turnoff because they're expecting you to pay for everything, or you're expecting the other person to pay for everything. And I mean everything, 100%. Hey, if one party wants to volunteer that role, go for it. Otherwise, in most cases, it should be a 60-40, 70-30, 50-50 situation at different times. Hey, let me get this time. Oh, you want to get it? All right. Hey, you get it. I'll get the next one. Tell you what, you get this one. I'll get the next 2. Number 8, are you boring? Is your conversation mundane? Do you talk about nothing? Some people don't really have much to say or don't know what to say. I get it. So what happens? The other person feels that they're doing all the talking and they're talking to a wall. So what can you do? Catch up on current events. Engage yourself in the world and what's going on. Read books, magazines, articles online. Watch videos, Pick any topic. Enrich your mind and conversations to enrich your love life. Yeah. Number 9, bad hygiene. Hey, do you shower? I hope so. Do you shower often? Or do you need more than one per day? Do you brush your teeth? Do you have good dental hygiene? Do you have bad breath? Rinse with mouthwash. Eat well. Watch your weight. Bad hygiene is something no one likes. In fact, I had a friend of mine. He actually told his gal, look, I've been kind of putting up with this for a little while, but you've got really, really, really bad breath. I mean, it's atrocious. I can't even kiss you. What can we do about this? Let's work on it together. I'm just confronting the issue. It's something that comes to me. I cannot help it. I smell it. What's going on? Is it a digestive thing? Let's be honest. And the tables could be turned. The gal could be going to the guy like, hey, you know what? You really smell. You need to take a shower. You need to get some deodorant going on. So, hey, bad hygiene. Number 10, are you messy? Some men and women don't know it, but they live like pigs. Their homes or apartments are a mess. Bathrooms are unsanitary. Dishes are piled up high everywhere. The carpet looks like it hasn't been vacuumed in years. The fridge has food in it it's growing little microbes of just disgustingness. Their place smells stale or unclean. I walked into a friend's house once. He's got a couple dogs. I walked into his house. My God, it smelled like a dog hotel. It was horrible, There's evidence of dust everywhere. The place, it's just unclean. Oh, the car is a mess too, with fast food boxes or dog hair. I would like to get into someone's car and they have animal hair all over the seats. Disgusting. But they dress impeccably well when they go out. Seriously, you get a 0 out of 5 stars when it comes to this rating. If you need help, hey, hire a maid once a month. What is it, 20, 40, 60 bucks? Hire a maid to help you clean your house. Take notice of how they do it and then keep it that way if you can. You hire someone who obviously cleans better than you. If you can't afford professional help, you'd better learn to do it and fast. Otherwise, you're going to be alone with your dog hairs. Sheesh, and your dust and your messy bathroom. I was actually at a friend's house. He was dating a gal, and I was at her house, and he said, when you go to her house, I'd never been there before. I was going there to help her with some computer stuff or something. He said, go to all the bathrooms. I said, all right, I'll go check it out. And, there's a way to get into people's bathrooms. Like, hey, give me a tour of the place. I've never been here. Give me a tour. And they give you the tour. And then you're like, and you take a little extra longer look in certain areas, But the point is I saw the bathrooms and they were disgusting. Disgusting. I saw cleaner bathrooms at like truck stops on the highway than this gal's bathrooms. I was thoroughly and I'm like, oh my God, dude, you're not dating her, are you? So it goes both ways. Both men and women could be horrible housekeepers. But housekeeping services usually have the supplies and the refined skills and tools that many of us don't have to clean a house thoroughly and properly. You get the idea. It takes seconds, though, to toss dirty clothes into a hamper, dishes into the dishwasher. Do what you can to keep a clean and tidy house. The person you invite over might not want to come back over again or never want to get involved with you because of your bad and ugly and dirty and smelly habits.